Hello everybody, this is Pepper Bombshell, aka SD Genie, and I'm going to show you how to make a delicious duck. I'm going to show you how to make an orange chili Thai basil duck brine recipe. It's going to be so wonderful, it's so super easy, and your duck will come out delicious. Okay, first I have my regular duck here, which I already cut out of that little package because it wasn't frozen, I got it fresh. And then I rinsed it off, and I took a fork and I just kind of pricked through the skin just because I want to make sure I get the basics, if you will, just kind of handled here with the brine. With the brine, I'm going to use 1 cup salt right into this big, big, what doesn't that look like a Home Depot bucket? Yeah, I call this the brining bucket. I find this is the easiest way for me to brine any type of bird. So 1 cup of salt right in. The salt is like one of the most critical pieces of your brine, of course, because it helps fight off bacteria and all the other wonderful stuff while infusing all the extra delicious aromatics that will be infused in. Next, I have here just regular old pasteurized orange juice, and I'm going to use just about all of it right here in the bucket. Then I have what is called an injector. Yes, this is what you use to inject part of my aromatics right into the bird. Let's see, there we go. I almost lost it. So I'm just going to put it in here. This is the orange chili Thai. Oops, hang on, sorry. This is the orange chili Thai basil recipe that I mixed up, and all I did was just put in a little bit of orange juice. I put in some chopped basil that was all nice and fresh, and I also grabbed some of my Thai chili paste right here. And so what I'm going to do is just stick it right into the bird and start to inject the bird. Kind of cool, huh? There's really no great way to tell you how to inject a bird except to, you know, obviously aim for injecting good stuff in it. And as you can see, that's exactly what's happening. It helps keep the bird moist with additional juice, if you will, as well as put just a little bit in the leg. Pumped it up in no time. And it's just a wonderful idea. I love it. That's the last of the stuff. Okay, good. Then I also have here what looks like to be about a ½ cup of my Thai chili paste. And I'm going to put this in here as well. Now, I want to stress something. Yes, I'm putting in a lot of heat, but this is just really for the brine. It isn't so that when you bite into the bird, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's so hot, I can't eat it, I can't eat it. No. No, no, no. The brine will be discarded once we're done. So then the next thing I do is I take my trusty duck, and I'm going to put it breast side down directly into the bucket. And I want to make sure that it's not moving around or stuck on the sides or anything like that, so it's perfect. Then I'm going to take about a handful, just a little bit more, of my basil, and I'm going to just sprinkle it right on top. Once again, this is the aromatic. That's all it's going to be used for. It will be discarded once I'm done. I'm going to brine this for about 8 to 12 hours. So overnight's perfect. So the next day I can do it, or I can get up early in the morning. I wouldn't recommend with a bird to brine it any longer than a day, just because the water starts to really eat away, along with the salt, the actual bird itself, and the skin, and that makes it really difficult to cook. So that's what I recommend. But I have in here still a ½ cup of orange juice, about ½ cup of chopped up basil, and 2 teaspoons of the chili paste. And what I'm going to do is when I go to cook the bird, I'm going to save this. I'm just going to dip it, and then I'm just going to put it over the skin just to kind of give it more, a little bit flavor once I start cooking it. But I will see you guys when I get back, because we're going to actually then put the duck in the oven. So stay tuned. Ready? We're ready to roast some duck. Alrighty, what do I have here first? This is orange juice and chicken broth. I used a cup of each with just a cup of water, and I boiled it up so as you can see the steam is still on here. I have some fresh basil, which I'm going to put inside the cavity. A little bit of butter just to put on top of the skin, just to make sure it crisps up perfectly. I have some more aromatics. I have some cinnamon sticks and just a little nutmeg, some onion, some dried ancho chili, and then I have chipotle chili and adobo sauce, which I'm probably just going to use one of those. And, of course, I still have my orange juice Thai basil, which I'm going to use to baste the lovely bird. So first and foremost, I have some, if you will, room temperature butter. And I'm just going to grab some just to put it, if you will, on the bird itself, because I want to make sure it browns nicely and nothing really happens to it, if you know what I mean. Oil can just start to burn at certain points. That's what's nice about butter. It's just one of those things. It's just, it'll last. It's okay to put a little in the cavity, a little bit more over here. Yeah. And then I'm going to take this front part and fold it down right now, this very instant. Okay. Next for the aromatics, I'm going to grab just a nice handful of the basil, because I've got a lot of orange. And basil's powerful too, but I want to really make sure that it's going to be like a nice scent. I mean, if you smell nothing else but orange and basil, I feel like we've had quite success. And this was just about a cup. Just about a cup right there. You could go a little less, but I always like stuff bold. That's just me. Next here I have the ancho chili, which is dried, like I said, and I'm just going to stuff that in there, along with just a little bit of onion. This is probably about half a cup. Just roughly chopped. And I'm going to grab one of these chipotle chilies in adobo sauce. They're yummy, but they are very spicy. But since I'm using it as an aromatic, it's fine. Next, I'm going to grab just a cinnamon stick. Right there. And then I'm going to grab a couple of nutmegs, and I'm going to put those in the front. Go. Yummy. Now I'm going to put the hot, juicy goodness. Now I've already pricked the skin, so the duck fat will melt out of the bird, and then I'm going to end up rotating it. I have the oven set for 425 degrees, and it's going to take me about 2 hours and a quarter to get this just the way I like it. And I'm just going to throw a little salt and pepper right here on top, just for the roasting. It's going to be one fragrant bird. Yum. I've got, yeah, should be nice and good. And I'm just going to cover this up a little bit here in the oven so it doesn't burn. My oven sometimes gets a little warm and it can start to cook the bird a little dark, so I don't want that. And I'm going to rotate it every 45 minutes and we'll come back and take a look at it. Can't wait. And my friend Crystal, she's running around. She already got into the bird. This is the duck. And Crystal, come on camera. What did you think of the bird?
The bird is smoking, guys. The bird is smoking. There's sort of an orangey thing going on. Mm-hmm. I understand that's the brine.
Yes.
That's the brine. That's the brine. Time for the brine. And yeah, I'm just chomping on a wing right now. So,
yeah, she was like, yes, I'm going to not lie to you guys. This is one of the best birds I think I've done in a long time. My orange chili Thai basil duck is divine. And we're going to say goodbye to it because we're going to tear into it right now. And I'm going to put all the good information on my notes part of my website so then you'll know exactly how I did it. And we're just going to chow it down.
Oh, yeah.